In this video, I'm going to show you how to move and rotate components in an assembly. So there are a couple different ways. First off, you can just simply drag components around the graphics area. You can also, if you right-click on a part, you can select Move with Triad. This allows you to get a little bit more precise about how you're moving it. Move it in any X, Y, Z direction, as well as rotate it using the triad. There's also this assembly feature called move components. So this has a move and a rotate. So we're going to look at the move first. So if you have, there's a few different options in here. Free drag is just like normal moving around. Along assembled XYZ, if you start moving in a specific direction, it'll only always go in that. So if I start it in the Z direction, I can't move it in the X or Y direction. It'll start in the Z. But if I let go and click again, I can change which position I'm doing it. Along an entity, what this does is I can select, say, this edge right here, and I can only move it along this edge. I can't move it in any other direction, up or down, left or right. Only this direction. By delta XYZ, this just it increases it in whatever direction you choose by the amount you choose. So if I want to move +1 in the X direction, click Enter. It'll do that. If I do it again, it'll move again. And I can go back, -1, -1. And there's also, you can also select a specific position in here. So I'm going to select 0, 3, -6. And that's exactly where it is in the assembly. Also, there is collision detection, which is kind of cool. So if I come up, actually hit this part up against the other part, it'll stop it. It'll stop it in its tracks. So this can be very useful when creating different components or need to know exactly where collision might be an issue. There's also rotate component in this assembly, and it works pretty much the same as the move component. You have the free drag, which just allows you to rotate it freely. You also have about an entity, so if I choose like this edge, I can only rotate it around that edge. It'll only rotate around that edge. It won't rotate any other way. And there's also by delta XYZ, which is, okay, so if I want to rotate it 60 degrees in the positive X direction, it'll do exactly that. There's also collision detection in this as well. So if I do about an entity, let's say this entity, and I try to move it down, it'll also use collision detection.